Yeah, good morning. Today's Sunday, which is like my nice easy pace day, be it on the bike or on a run. I'm gonna go for a run today because my bike is broken yet again. The gears on the back are, every time I'm trying to cycle, they're like going all over the place. So we're gonna go for a run. Coffee, some oats, whey protein before we go. I'm gonna drive back down to Greenwich. I quite like that. I'm not with Joe today. Joe's up in the Arnolds. I didn't go to the Arnolds this week. But I'm gonna go down to Greenwich because it's a lovely area to run in. But first, a little bit of food, a little bit of caffeine.
Look at it, that is my favourite little thing, bruv. Oats, dark chocolate, whey and frozen fruit, black coffee. Easy walk.
He has done the hair a bit shorter, boy. Don't know if I look like a Flanagan or a Karen. Some recommendations for you before this style of training on a Sunday before my cycle or a run. Carbohydrate wise, I recommend about 0.5 to 0.8 grams per kilo body weight. Is usually the sweet spot. Caffeine wise, we even see benefits from an endurance point of view at moderate to low doses. I'm talking 2 meg to 4 meg per kilogram of body weight. I'm very sensitive to stimulants, so I don't require too much caffeine. And on that topic, you don't really want to push caffeine too high, particularly when you are working in heart rate zones. I spoke to a couple of boys down at the capacity session yesterday when we were doing conditioning who were struggling. And I said, well, what have you had pre-workout? And they loaded up on Monsters and Pre's. The issue with that is, and the thought process is, right, if I load up on a load of caffeine, it's going to make this capacity session and this conditioning workout even easier. But it's not the case, because when we're looking to control our heart rate and get our heart rate back down to some form of baseline between sets to recover, because you've got so much caffeine circulating in the system, it proves very hard to do that. So just be very cautious, be very wary when you are working with caffeine with specific styles of training like that. You don't want to push it too hard. Same with like zone 2. If I want to keep my heart rate at zone 2, I don't necessarily want to be loading up on too much caffeine. So for me, a little black coffee is absolutely fine. For reference, this meal that I have every Sunday before cycle and run, consists of 30 grams of protein, 60 carb and 15 grams of fat. This bowl is 50 grams of frozen berries, 60 grams of oats, 15 grams of honey, 20 grams of dark chocolate and 30 grams of whey protein. It's my nice little compact bowl that I have. Nice and light on the stomach, good bit of energy, no digestion issues, a little bit of coffee, and we're good to go. Socks are called Nike Spark. Got a couple of black pairs and a couple of white pairs. And the shoes are Nike Invincible Run Flyknit 2s Zoom X. Got all those in the wrong words. I got all those words in the wrong order. Nike Zoom 2s Flyknit X Nike Invincibles. Very comfortable, highly recommend them.
We have, what is that, a blue tit? God, it's right half confident, isn't it? Yeah, I'll get a bit of this down here, look. It's only 20 quid from Gale's, this cinnamon roll. Treat yourself this Sunday. Go on, get it down, yeah. I can tell I'm getting old because I'm absolutely set. This is me. Give me some sun on a bench. If it was a little bit later, I'd be having a pint right now, but it's a bit too early on a Sunday, 11 o'clock. First sub-hour 10k. It was my first road 10k. I didn't plan it. I just 3k felt good. Hit 5k. And I was like, let's just push on a little bit. When I say push on, I dipped down a little bit from like 5 to 7.5k, 7.5k to 10k. I pushed back up a little bit. But I feel good. Felt very nice. Did a 1,000 meter ski challenge yesterday. It was brutal. Joe did 3 minutes 35, and I thought, right, I've got to beat it. So 3 minute 32 I did. Okay, let's sit here and watch the world go by.
There's a living crisis going on And Reese expect me to pay £95 for a 3/4 zip. Ghetto. M&S, 3/4 zip, long sleeve buttons, merino wool, ranging from about 25 quid to 45 quid. Can't tell the difference, same quality after price. Don't say I don't look after you. Alright, going away. Getting away from all the bullshit. Go and see the spa. What's your spa? I thought you meant a spa. Oh, a spa.
You look in my element.
Huh?
You look like you're in my element.
This is my element. Got fucking many vandals on them, This is actually a fantastic way to market. I was going to do a different skit, but this is the Manscaped 4.0. You can't cut yourself on it. So the last time I was in a rush, I used my hair trimmer and cut. But I don't know who I'm speaking to here. This is the new Manscaped 4.0. It's got ceramic blade technology and a light, and it will stop you from cutting yourself. Very handy marketing that. Sold it for me. Cheers. I know summer's ending, but we stay fresh year round.
Let me try.
There you go. It's good, isn't it? I told you, it's the bollocks.
Literally.
Use TMC for free shipping and 20% off. Sort you out. Sometimes those weekends are needed. Oh, we're in that really annoying season of varying sunlight, which is annoying. It's hard being a single dog dad. I thought we was going to Ibiza, so I booked him into the kennels, and Ibiza fell through, and I was like, you know what? He loves the kennels, gives me a week to myself. Lovely. Upon returning home, we've got quite a large package from FreeTrain, who reached out. I'm sure many of you are aware, many runners of you are aware of FreeTrain. Particularly wanted some gear from them to complement the Nike running gear that isn't the same sort of price. Plus, I need to get myself a vest. So I think they've sent the V1 vest, which is not the one with the water attached to it. I'm not really doing any distances that warrant me to get that yet. So we've got a couple in here, one for me and one for you lot, because we're going to be doing a giveaway very soon. But looking forward to giving this a test run next week at some point. There's a little card inside. Key pocket, gel pocket, adjustable waistband, and phone and car pocket. So this, I'll put it in there. The technology allows you, whilst it's in the packaging, to still scroll. I thought it was just a protector, but you can still access your phone, which is very, very good. It's like those gloves. Remember we went through that really, like everyone was crazed. I can't speak today. We went through that period where everyone was going mad over those gloves that you could type on your phone. I was certainly impressed. We've got a couple of t-shirts, we've got some of their shorts as well. I am a fan of a shorter short, I noticed now. Don't really like long shorts anymore. Chucked on a pair of Nike Pro long shorts that I used to have. I was like, ugh. These, I don't like these at all. So here we have their shorts, very similar to the Nike ones. They've got the zip in the back, and that's what I'm using at the moment. So with my Nike running shorts, because I don't have anything to put my phone in, I'm using that. But sometimes the weight of my phone pulls them down, and it's really annoying. And the zip's quite not quite big enough for my phone anyway. So buzzing and that. I've got this vest. What else we got in there? I think they sent out a 3/4. We have now entered the 3/4 season. 3/4 training tops, 3/4 zips, not from Reese though, remember, Marks and Spencer's. Cost of living crisis. Ah, there we go, look. Here is the quarter zip. Lovely. Beautiful, love that. Very, very nice. straight into the quarters. It's like we've gone straight from summer to winter. I feel like there's been no transitional period at all. That's for the giveaway. One of you lucky people will be getting that. What else we got in there? Another t-shirt, I think. Yeah, another t-shirt in black. And then we've got a pair of trousers. Oh, this is a nicer one. This is a banger one, this one, compared to that other one. Nice. What material is that I'm trying to think of that I really ain't got a clue? Got another t-shirt. I'm not going to get all these out, I'm just going to show you on the screen. That's exactly the same one as that one, but in grey, which is nice. Men's aero tee. The aero tees are quality. Nice. And then these are the runners, which is handy, because my legs got a little bit cold in Greenwich the other day. Aha. There we go, there's the runners. I like the zebra detail on the drawstring. There we go, that was a really unenthusiastic close-up. Sorry, it's Sunday. Let's go upstairs and talk about the topic of the video. I swear, some of these girls are just nut. Mercury is officially out of retrograde and in the post-shadow phase. What does that even mean? We're out of the clear. Revisit the lessons you learned. Integrate the medicine with reflection and action. Full moon in Aries Sunday. Oh, is it? Collective candle distance Reiki soundbar from group reading. Oh my God. Instant red flag that. Whenever they start talking about, when I was last in Printworks and I started speaking to someone, what sign are you? Libra. Ooh, I don't know if it's going to work. Fuck off then. Welcome to the Bulletproof Team Cycles Holiday Diet. I know before, I'm going to say it before anyone else says it, because whenever I talk about this, there's always one, oh, you can't say that. You should be having fun on holiday. You shouldn't be worrying about food. I agree, but there are some circumstances and scenarios whereby you may be halfway through a dieting phase and spontaneous holiday booked by the other half and you start panicking. I've had it before, I've had clients have it. I've got 2 clients go away in October and they are 4 to 5 weeks into their diet and they have said to me, I want to continue, what would you recommend and advise? So let me, place the burden and the stress on me. Let me control this for you. You can still have your dinner, your drinks, social life, enjoy it. The main premise of this diet is twofold really. Heavy emphasis on backloading and increasing expenditure. I often notice anyway, for the vast majority of people going on holiday, the weather's lovely, soaking that vitamin D, plenty of beautiful people around, lovely scenery, higher steps. Let's jump straight into it. First thing to do, wake and hydrate. Whenever I'm on holiday, training abroad, drinking alcohol, there's always a potential for an electrolyte imbalance to occur. So I take my supplement needs electrolytes with me. Little pot, straight into the suitcase, 500 ml with electrolytes upon wake, and I also have it as my intra as well, all right? Wake and hydrate, get some expenditure in, nice and easy. Walk down to Porta de Banús, grab yourself a black coffee, watch the world go by, easy 3,000 or 4,000 steps boxed off, fasted, back home to the villa, or you might grab some breakfast out. Just be mindful of these 2 meals, okay? Heavy emphasis on high volume, high protein, okay? It's gonna sort out any satiety issues. As an example, 50 grams of protein, 25 carb, 10 grams of fat, something to shoot for. Sub 400 calories, could be like an egg white or an egg omelette with a small bowl of oats and some fruit as an example, okay? Say you have that around about 10 a.m, go into the gym around about midday, 12 p.m. Training here, upper, lower, could be full body, getting some conditioning work as well to add in a little bit more expenditure and output. Next meal, around about 2 p.m. This is a big one. We want high volume, high protein, big chicken salad here. As an example, 330 calories, about 50 grams of protein. We've got about 10 grams of carbs, so the majority of these carbs are coming from trace and from like the veg, and then we've got 10 grams of fat. So by kind of like mid to late afternoon, you've consumed around about 600-700 calories, okay? This is being modeled on someone, we'll just take for this video, someone on 2200 calories as an example. It may go up or down based on your intake. Get some more expenditure in after lunch, siesta, nice little nap. I'm a big napper on holiday. I like having a nap from about 3 till about 4. Could walk into town. Again, grab yourself a little 0-calorie beverage, soak in the sun, and then we get to dinner and drinks around about, say, 6 or 7 p.m. Now what you've done here is, because we've pushed back our food and we've had minimal intakes and minimal hits of calories, take this person that's on 2200 calories, take away their meal 1, take away their meal 2, they've now left and put themselves on 1480 calories for dinner and drinks. Yeah, so if, as an example, you are having 5 double vodkas, which is around about 500 calories, 500 calories for your drink, that then leaves you just shy of 1000 calories for dinner. For dinner. Dinner, this is drinks. So you could even have starter and main and dessert plus your drinks. But because you've got about 1500 calories to play with there, due to the fact that you've pushed back your food through expenditure in the morning, the caffeine from the black coffee will help with any appetite issues. First meal goes in, training session, high volume, high protein, second meal, bit more expenditure, then you've got your dinner and drinks. Okay, it's very basic, very simple, very effective. I do it when I'm away. It's something that I tell all my clients to do. They will report back to me on the next check and they go, I've either maintained weight or lost weight, happy days. Okay, see it as sort of damage limitation. Should everyone be doing this? Absolutely not. As I said, if you're going on holiday, have a good time, don't stress too much. However, if you are concerned when going away, you don't want to disrupt the flow too much with your fat loss phase, follow something like this. Again, this may go up or down based on your intake, but the main premise is to get a nice amount of expenditure done in the morning, small bit of breakfast, train, small meal. I tend to, when I was in Mykonos, just have like a hefty protein shake. I'm quite good at conditioning myself and have done so over the years through not eating a lot of food because I know that I'm about to get a big hit. That Mykonos holiday, that solo one that I went on my own, did this exact plan. Did I do a vlog? Yeah, no, I did. The vlog will be up here if you missed it. Or also look on my Instagram highlights. So there we go. That is the Team Cycle holiday diet for anyone that's worried about not halting progression when in a fat loss phase. Any questions? Drop me a message. I appreciate all your support. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you very shortly for another one. Thank you, man. Much love.